Hey, this is Teemu from Wintersun, and this is Antihero Online.
Alright, so first things first, welcome to Greensboro, North Carolina.
Thank you so much.
First day of the tour was yesterday.
That's right.
How did the first show go of this one?
Really well. A lot of hassle, like always, because it's the first show. You have to, prepare everything, and you meet a lot of new people first day of the tour. But all in all, it went really well, and we had a really good audience. So we played the new song first time yesterday, and yeah, I think it was really good.
And speaking of new song, what made you guys want to premiere a new song on the road?
Well, we wanted to do something special for the North American fans. It's been 5 years since we were here for a proper tour. We did the 70,000 Tons of Metal in 2015. Still 3 years since we did anything for the North American fans. So we wanted to do something really special, and yeah, we thought that this is something cool and kind of a little bit of a tradition now already, because last time we played another new song, The Way of the Fire, on the 2013 tour. So now we kind of wanted to do something similar, something new. So that's why.
And is the song going to be available online, Spotify, and all that stuff after the tour wraps up?
Actually, no. We're just gonna play it live. We kind of want to keep a bit of mystery around that, so we're not telling the name of the song yet. So we're just gonna play it for the people. It's called The New Song for now. We're not telling which album it is from, but it's gonna be available once the album comes out that it belongs to.
Oh, so with that, and especially on the video that you guys released a couple of days ago too, you teased that you're going to be going away for a little while. Is that going to be including recording new music?
Yeah, for sure. So now the plan is our touring period stops now in November. We're gonna do still a few European shows after this tour in North America, and then we'll have like a half-year break. So we're gonna concentrate on doing some new music, planning the next crowdfunding campaign. Then it's going to be stopped for a moment next summer. From May until August, we'll be doing 15th anniversary shows where we play the first album from the beginning to the end.
Oh, wow.
Mostly festival shows in Europe, but hopefully some club shows in between as well. So that's going to be like 4-month period of doing shows actively. And then we're going to, again, go a bit of hibernation mode and continue working on new music and new ideas for the crowdfunding, planning all that.
And usually, how long does it take you guys to create a record? I know there's a lot of layers, there's a lot of different elements that you incorporate into the music. How long, on average, does it take you guys to create a record?
That's kind of hard to say, since it's been our history is kind of not the most usual one. Like I said, 15 years soon. Next summer is going to be the anniversary, but we only have 3 albums out so far. First one came out 2004, then it took really long time to get the second one out. Time One came out in 2012, so 8 years for the first album, and then the latest one came out last summer. So it was then 5 years after the second album until the third album. So it does take more time than most of bands would take, but we're trying to work our methods and the recording process to the point where it would take less time. Usually getting the ideas and the music is actually the easy part, but then being able to deliver it the way that we want, getting the sounds that we want, the production, that's the harder part, and that's what we are working towards with the crowdfunding.
And speaking about the sound and all of that, what musical direction are you guys wanting to go with this record?
Well, if you now take a look at the 3 albums that we have so far, each of them is a little bit different, but they still have like the recognizable Wintersun sound, the core sound. So I think we're trying to keep that it's still recognizable, the same band of course, but we don't want to put too much limits on the future albums. We've got some new music that is very similar style. There's the Time 2 album is coming out at some point. That's similar, obviously, to the Time 1, since those songs were written at the same time back then. but there's some new ideas for new album themes that are more futuristic, and some are more kind of old school. So there's different projects that we've been thinking about, and we're not sure which one is actually going to be the next. But like I said, we don't want to put too many limits. We want to leave it like that. We can do anything under the name Wintersun.
It's a great way to look at it. And one of the big things that I wanted to talk to you guys about is you guys played Wacken Open Air 2018.
Yep.
What was that experience like, and how do you guys kind of transition from that massive, biggest festival in the world experience to some small club experience?
Yeah, of course, it's very different vibe. Wacken was great itself. Everything is organized super well. There's as far people as you can see, so it's pretty overwhelming. And we don't get to do it that often, so it's even more special for us. We played Wacken in 2006 last time, so it had been a long time.
It's been a while.
Right. We played some other bigger festivals, but obviously not as big as Wacken. So really special for us, and it was really great. But then there's downsides as well. You can't connect so well with the audience as the front row is. You can barely see the front row from the stage. So in that sense, smaller club shows are more intimate. You can easier connect with unique fans rather than the whole audience as one. So that's nice. So both have their sides. A lot of people ask, do you prefer playing festival or a small club show? We like to play wherever there's people that like our music.
Yeah.
But if I had to pick, I think I prefer kind of maybe not the smallest clubs, but kind of a good medium-sized club if it's a good amount of people and if they like the music and then there's good vibe going on, then that's usually a good recipe for a good show.
And how important is it for you guys, especially since you really don't come to North America much, to play these smaller club shows and connect with the fans on that personal level?
Yeah, that's really important for us, and we're kind of we're a bit sad that we didn't get to do it more since it's been now 5 years since the last tour. Hopefully it's not going to be as long until the next tour.
And the last question that I got for you is, what was one of the reasons why you brought Ne Obliviscaris on the tour with you guys was because they just recently did a run of North America and it would help bring the fans out?
For sure. We knew the band before, and we had been kind of thinking about doing something together at some point, and we were glad that now it worked out. They've been like you said, active here, so it's good for us, and then hopefully we're also bringing some of our fans to their show, and they're bringing some fans to our show. So I think it's a good package.
It is a great package. It's a lot of great diversity too. You got the technical, and then you got the like speed metal type,
right,
with both bands. So it's a great balance, and it delivers a great show at the same time.
Cool.
So that's pretty much everything that I got for you. Is there anything that I left off that you would like to touch on as well?
Nothing that comes to mind right now. It's nice to be back here, and yeah, like I said, it's with the Sarah Longfield as first support. I think it really makes a really nice show. So I hope people come to see it.
And then when crowdfunding goes up, where will people be able to find that?
It's going to be probably done either at the same page where we did the first one, Indiegogo, or it might be that we do it on our own platform this time, since we already kind of have the fan base who we know who are going to support us. So maybe we do it on our own platform, and then it's going to be probably the Wintersun.fi page, which is our homepage. Now you can buy the tickets and VIP tickets on that page as well.